There we go. I wonder what the wait time on the screen is. Can you guys hear me all right, just to double check? All right. Let's see. Alright. What's up, guys? Last time I fell asleep, like, midway through, and that kind of upset me, so I'm going to try and keep this one short and just do this a little bit more often, so that way I actually get some content. I said the magic word out there, and I'm just going to make these shorter so that I'm not falling asleep after them. So, I guess the goal of this one is just to fix what we already have. I did wake up this morning and fix a little bit of the errors that we got, like the saving error, the character selection and whatnot. But it now all saves to one specific character thing, an int value. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fix the attacking script, or not the attacking script, the attribute script, because if I go into the game, if I go into the game and try to add attributes, it doesn't quite work. So I'm going to fix that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to local cc equals ps dot status dot character selected dot value. If you weren't here last time, or if you just forgot, this is actually an object value, so it routes to the character int value selected. Hold on, let me show you real quick. So this is the storage of what a character uses. It's what's duplicated into the player storage, so that way it functions, and you have your player stuff that's saved separately on the data storage. But in status you have character selected, which, as you can see, the default is character 1, hence why when I play the game normally it's like automatically detected, and I don't really have to worry about selecting my character just yet. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to fix the attribute system, which is just a nice and easy fix of just changing the player storage to the character selected, because the parent for the attributes used to be the player storage, because we initially had only one set of attributes. So this should fix it. Publish it real quick. Always remember to save, kids. And then this should work. And it doesn't, which is why we check. Alright, player s status, current character. Well, it's not current character. Let's just, I'm an idiot. I did already set it to PS. I'm just not thinking right. But this is wrong. Player storage. Let's see. So it says that current character is not okay because it's a character select. One of the big parts about scripting and stuff is like you kind of have to like nitpick and find all of the errors that are inside the scripts, and sometimes the errors aren't even in the script and you have to actually like physically fix it. But this should work, and it does, so we're good. So we now have the attributes working. What we're going to do now is we're going to make the GUI work. So here's what I got for the character frame thus far. As you can see, it's named Slot Uno, and it has all of these various different stuff. We're going to turn off the main player GUI for now. Oh, let's see. And then we're actually going to take this and put it into a frame. And we're going to name that frame character created. And then we're going to put all our stuff that we currently have in there. And then we're going to have it span all throughout that selector. And then change the background transparency to 1. There we go. So that way, if your character isn't created, I can just turn this visibility off, and then it could just be the new create. So then we're gonna make a new frame. Create new. And we're gonna make that one span the whole ways as well. And we're gonna make the okay, now it says I have excellent connection. That's great. Let's see. So we're going to do what I was just saying before. We're going to make this invisible. Or no, we're going to make the background invisible. We're going to make this fully opaque. And then we're going to take the same background color as this one has. Not on the text color, but the same background color that this one has for the stats. And then we're going to make this 0.3. 0.8. 0.1. I should probably figure out how to make this look good. Because, we're gonna make that title. Let's see. I'm gonna have it middle align. And we're gonna have that 0.5. And then this is text is gonna be new game, and of course the text color is the same as the background color right now. So let's fix that. Change the font to. Is there a good one that has nice sharp edges? It's pretty cool. I like that one. That looks good. So we have a new game selector here, but the background's kind of rubbing me off a little bit. So maybe make that purple. Might work. I don't know. Neko can probably change that if he's upset with it, but I'm going to change that anyway because that does not work. There we go. So that's what the new game button looks like, and of course the actual button itself works, not this thing. And I'm going to take this, create new, and I'm going to make it invisible. I'm going to copy it and duplicate it to every single one. It has just occurred to me that I had totally forgotten to duplicate this as well. Alright, so now I'm going to turn these character created off, and we're actually going to forget about this character frame for a little bit, and we're going to go to make a new frame called Clan Select. We're going to make that width 0.8, and we're going to make that height 0.6, or 0.5. And then this is going to go down to 0.25. This is going to go down to 0.1. There we go. And we're actually going to make the background color a slight gray tint. And doesn't look bad for now. Text label, and we're going to say this is going to be the title. Again, choose your clan. I'm going to make it all uppercase. Background is going to be removed. Change the height 2.3. Change the width to 1. White with black outline. And then we're going to make this. That's. Sharp punches a little bit too. Merwether's not bad. I'm thinking something in between, like choose your clan and choose your clan. I don't want it to be like too overwhelming like that. But like, that's perfect. That's great. I love that. But no, we're not going with that. That looks good. I like Kalam. It looks nice. It looks modest enough. Now we're gonna make another frame inside of the frame, frameception here, and we're gonna put the selectables. We're going to make this size 0.7, and 1. And then take it down to 3. And 1 is going to be the background transparency. Yo, Neko, if you're watching, can you, give me a list of the clans real quick? I'm gonna start with the obvious one. But... selectables, we're gonna make the first selectable... that one. We're going to have a red background, slightly translucent. One, we're going to make this, and then 3 border size pixels should work. That is way too small. I'm going to start with 0.05 from both sides. And we'll make the text blue, the background white. Let's see how that looks. I mean, I feel like if the text is blue, it might come on a little too strongly. But, we'll make it a dark blue for the text stroke, and then we're gonna make a no. I mean, that looks alright. Probably get away with reducing the size a little bit. Duplicate that. And I'm gonna actually talk to Neko for a minute. What are the things we want? There we go. All right. Meanwhile, I can start working on the backgrounds, kind of. Because, like, I feel like these could be a little bit more separated. 0.4. 0.375. That work. Some tune. duplicate that to some 3, and I'm willing to bet that that's about 5. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. So let's see, the difference between the two is 0.275. So the difference between, so yeah, that should be exact, but why does it look off? Oh, right, I'm not accounting for the size. My mistake. That should... Alright. Got a few here. There's one. And we're actually going to change the text that way because it's a little bit of a different accent. That one doesn't look bad. And what's the next one? Alright. Fancy one for this one. And then what else was there? Alright. Move this over a bit. Because not 0.4, then there's no room for anything else. And the next one was that one. So, I think that was good with fantasy. And then, last but probably not least, brilliant. So, to recolor this background to primarily dark blue. And then, there we go. That looks alright. And, we're actually going to use the attributes to, augment the, GUI here. So we're going to make another local script. For the in pairs script.parent get children do. So this basically runs a loop so that it gives me all of the children for the local script's parent. What we're going to do is every time one of these is run, it runs the name of the text button. And then when it runs the name of the text button, we're going to send it to attributes to be processed. And, you know, that whole thing. If the is a text button, then if v.mouse button one click connect function, then why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why? Why? Anyway, workspace.attributes fire service. v.name. And then for attributes, what we're gonna do is if attribute let's see. If not ps.attributes find first child, then attributes. If where is it? Okay. Because like I need to sometimes check the root of objects so that way I know where I'm going with this. ps.status dot plan.value is none. Then ps.stat.clan value equals attribute. All right. So now we have kind of So now we have kind of what we're expecting when it comes to player selection. However, we're going to make this invisible and we're going to start on the character frame. And we're going to make, let's see, we're going to make all the create news visible. And, what's this? Just doing some research real quick. Alright. Okay. So local scripts, and then we're going to create a new remote event in workspace. Oops. We're going to name it character select, and we're going to put a script in there. So for the local script, we're going to do something similar to what we did earlier. We're just going to make a for loop. And then if the is a image button, do or then b.mouse button one click connect function if, or sorry, not if, alright, workspace.character select, fire server, b.name. So that way we have alternating names. And then we're going to create a new condition, which is workspace.character select on client event connect function is available. Or no, created. If created equals false, then script.parent.parent.parent what was it again? It was plan select. Dot visible equals true. Script dot parent dot visible is false. Else script dot parent dot visible enabled equals false. Script parent main player GY dot enabled true. So that way, if they already created a character, then they just load into the game. Let's see. We're going to take this, we're going to copy it, and we're actually going to put it into this one. So that way, you know, you make your character, you make your clan, and then you just hop into the game. Script.parent on server event connect function. There, and that fires every time we call to it, and then it's just gonna be player and what was the part? Slots. If slot is slot 1, then we're gonna local ps equals game dot server storage dot player storage find first child player dot name. And then local, I don't even have to do that, ps.status.character selected .value equals ps.characters.character1. And then we're going to run a few else functions, operators. Oops. One for slot 2 and one for slot 3. And then character 2, character 3, there. And we're going to change the defaults so that a character's clan already starts at 9. So I'm just going to have this return to new game every time character's clan is none. So probably didn't have to do that. Local selected. What am I doing? Okay. Let's just step back for a second. ps.status. Okay. Script.parent. Fire client. Player. ps.status status dot character selected dot value dot status dot clan dot value. For a second, I thought I misspelled that. So return the clan value, and this picks it up. And if created equals none, I'm actually going to change that to clan to reduce ambiguity. The reason why is because if I come back and look at it and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Let's see. So I've been recording for about 42 minutes. Next time, because I know I'm probably cutting this a little bit short, but next time I will get this finished, and you guys will join me for that, right? Yeah, you will. But I'm gonna get that finished, and people are gonna be able to select their characters and stuff like that. Because right now, where is... If I go to player added, because that's where I have most of my running script, it goes to workspace, player direct, fire client, and then it fires the selected character values rather than all of the character values. So right now I have no way of knowing what all is in slot 1 while knowing what all is in slot 2 and knowing what all is in slot 3. So tomorrow probably I will make it so that this fires character values 1 through 3, and yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.